Yo guys, and welcome to another Dark Rain video. This time I'm going to be showing you our fire DPS loadout and guide, and it kicks ass. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you is the iconic powers tree. Bear in mind, the advanced mechanic was recently revamped, and it is pretty awesome. So the first powers I took were Robot Sidekick, Tactical Genius and Weapons Expert. Next up was the Ignition tree, and from this set I took Fireball, Absorb Heat, Backdraft, Burning Determination, Flame Cascade, and of course the Mighty Fireburst. Next up, Immolation tree. From this particular tree I took Immolation, Flashpoint, Meteor, Overheat, Fiery Weapon and Inferno. Next up guys is the Fire Loadout. So on the bar guys, this is what I've been running with. Fiery Weapon, Overheat, Fireburst, Robot Sidekick, Inferno and Burning Determination. Now this particular loadout is more of a mid-range loadout because of the limitations of Fireburst range. But here comes the rotation. So I start off with Inferno, I clip that with Burning Determination, and I also clip that move with Fiery Weapon. From there I am good to go for the pain. So all I do is I hit Fireburst and I keep hitting that bad boy. You've got to keep it going down the range guys, otherwise your damage per second will suffer. Especially if you get interrupted when using Fireburst or the enemy happens to move. But if they do, remember that you are very mobile as a fire DPS. You can keep moving whilst casting Fireburst and just adjust your position accordingly. That is one of my favourite things about fire DPSing at the minute. It's incredibly mobile. Very similar to Ice in that aspect, only this is a cast time, Ice is more channeled. So why have Overheat on my bar? Well, it's a fairly quick cast time, it's pretty much immediate. So once I've dropped a Fireburst in, I just sling it straight off the bar, then straight back into Fireburst. It's quick enough so that you never drop volatility. You can always keep that aspect of your power interaction up and active. And that's what I'm using Burning Determination for. So when you hit that, it activates your volatility and your thermal absorption. Now thermal absorption means that you will get advanced power regeneration back from activating powers such as Fireburst. Before you used to get a big chunk of blue power come back to you. Now you can set this up the old fashioned way, which means you have to set the enemy on fire, then you have to hit Absorb Heat, and then after that you have to activate something that starts off volatility. And there are two things that do it. Fireburst being one of them and Flame Cascade being the other. Now in this particular loadout you could ditch Robot Psychic or Overheat for that matter and pop in Flame Cascade for those times when you're interrupted whilst casting Fireburst and you don't think you'll get another one off in time and therefore you may lose volatility. But Burning Determination has such a small cooldown, I don't really think it's justified. If you do lose volatility for whatever reason, you're interrupted, the likelihood is Burning Determination is off of cooldown by that time anyway. So just hit that bad boy and keep Fireburst going down the range. Now remember, you're going to be mid-range for this particular damage loadout, so make sure you stay mobile. You are fire. You can keep casting your powers whilst on the move. It is outstanding fun. You can really adjust what you're doing. You can even block break with it. So what I've decided to do is show you how I've been using it in combat. Now this particular video that you're watching right now is an Op 6 run I did with a bunch of pugs and it was an absolute nightmare. It didn't go very well at all and I jacked it off after the second boss I believe it was. And there is a scoreboard at the end of this particular video, but it's not very accurate because these DPSs weren't that good. One of them was Fire, he did quite badly. The other one is Gadgets and he did quite badly as well. I don't know about the other guy, but his CR was so low that I didn't really count him in. The other two, their CR is higher than mine and they do quite badly. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you haven't already done so, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, we'll see you in game.